Hey everybody, Steve here. One thing after another, you know how life happens. I had a computer crash, I lost a whole bunch of files, and including the best dig I ever had. I found so much stuff. Anyway, that's all gone. So hang in there. I'm getting my act back together, and you're going to see some more stuff soon. But in the meantime, I dug back into my files from this past May. So that's what this is. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to History in the Hand. We're in north central Pennsylvania, and believe it or not, it's May, but it's only 42 degrees. And we're going to be around a little home foundation with a couple of barns. An old apple orchard is here. I've been here several times. I've never found any coins, but we're going to see what we can find. Behind me, one of my favorite trees in the entire area, a gigantic white pine tree. I was able to find some aerial photographs of the area in 1938, and that tree looked just about the same size it is right now. But in just a minute, we'll head over to the old foundation, see what we can find before the bushes grow too big to swing successfully. But in the distance, I hear grouse drumming on logs looking for mates, and so spring is springing. All right, let's get to it, see what we can find, see if we can hold a little bit of history right in our hand. Come on along. Well, it kind of looks like we're already into the kitchen. I found what appears to be some kind of a big butter knife handle. Here's a knife, not really super old, and a mason jar lid. I already checked the hole. No gold coins, but there's always next time. Let's keep digging. There's signals all over the place because we're very close to the foundation. The foundation is actually right there. It's pretty caved in, although the building looked like it was here into the 1900s. This little brass piece looks like I would have to guess part of cabinetry. And then these two items make me think that there was a fire here at some point. So anyhow, there's brick particles and chunks of brick and stuff. So we'll get these plugs put back over and keep on digging, see if we can find some more history. All right, now we're into some age. I think we found something pretty cool. It appears that what we have here is what's left of, this was the handle and the beginning of the bowl of a spoon. And obviously it was pewter, so super old. That's kind of cool. I actually think that this is a portion of the broken bowl. I think the handle busted off, but that kind of smacks of being really old. Also, you always get a great signal on these little brass clock parts. And this is the gear of what used to be probably an old wind-up clock. So I have found several of those pieces here. It's amazing to me how spread out they can get. It boggles my mind, but I don't know if they let the kids play with it and they spread it all over the place. Who knows? But let's keep looking. It was kind of cool to get that history in our hand. That pewter spoon is way older than that knife that we just found a few minutes ago. All right, let's get back at it. These things are so common around homesteads. This is a big iron ring, most likely part of horse tack of some type. But these throw us for a loop. They sound so awesome. Our detectors pick up the round shape, and there's not a lot of iron grunt there. Oh my goodness, they fake me out all the time. So not an Indian head penny. I repeat, not an Indian head penny. Just about time we found another one of these. Get it? Time. There's an iron nail. We'll put that on the junk side. And there is another section of the wind-up clock. We're about 10 feet away from where we found the other one. And this is just one more piece of perhaps a mantle clock that was wound up. When's Dad getting back? When is Mom going to get supper done? How much longer before we have to go to bed? All the questions that kids still ask, but 150 years ago. Cool piece of history. All right, on to the next. Boy, oh boy. There is a little bit of history right there. This is a horseshoe off of a draft horse. Wow. Those horses must have been big, and this actually shows the wear of, I don't know how many miles this shoe was on this horse for, but he pulled a lot of plows. That's a great big horseshoe. I'm gonna put that on this side. See if I can fit it in the pouch. That's ginormous, as Buddy the Elf would say. But a little bit of history in the hand. Very cool. On to the next. I know this isn't super exciting, but this is one of the things that you always find around an old homestead. This is the obligatory rusty hinge. Foundation was right over there by that tree. So our rusty hinge has been found and we can continue. All right, so whenever you get a 92 on the simplex, you have to dig it because it could be a quarter. Of course, we've all discovered what other things can also ring up 92 that aren't quarters. But here I am around an 1800's foundation, and I find a 1995 quarter. A 1995! What's the story here? I don't know. But at least I was right on IDing. All right, let's pocket this and continue. Okay, mystery solved about how the 1995 quarter got here. Just dug this, a couple inches from it. It's a 30-30 shell, and it hasn't even been fired. So my guess is a hunter was sitting here underneath this thorn apple tree sometime after 1995. Mystery solved. Well, now this is a little bit different than I'm used to seeing. This is a horseshoe for certain, but I'm not used to seeing this plate across the back of the foot to give it more support. I also can't tell whether it's hollow. It's hollowed out in the back, angled. I don't get it. It looks like this was the side that faced the foot, and maybe these two cleats on the back here kept it from sliding. I also don't understand this spot that's been obviously hollowed out. I wonder if this horse had a foot problem or something. I'll have to ask my friends that have horses, see what they know. History in the hand. Got some geese flying over. Hey, this is a first for me. I found what I believe to be a bell. Part of a bell, brass bell. I wonder if it was one of the ones off a wagon. It looks like it would have been pretty good size, though. Maybe it was for calling the kids in for dinner. But that's a neat piece right there. I wonder what the bell was for. Very cool. On to the next. Hey, I gotta get to work soon. This might be my last hole. All right. This is definitely my final hole. I am now officially late for work, but we metal detectors know what that's like. Here's a brass piece. that I believe, I'm just going to guess that this was part of some sort of lamp or some decorative piece. It's brass. It's got 4 holes on the edges that looked like it was pinned in, so maybe it was some sort of decorative finial or something. I have no idea. If you know, let me know. But anyhow, we are out of here. I am late for work now, so let me just remind you that if you're not looking for it, you're not going to find it. Let's get a little bit of history in our hand next time. See you later. Bye. All right, I got rained out and I'm done with work now, so let's take a look at what we found today. We only had about an hour and a half, so we ended up being, it was a very equestrian day. Found one really big draft horse shoe, and then these two possibly came off the same horse. I don't know. This is a weird one. Found a little ring here. Found this axle collar off an old horse-drawn wagon. Found the obligatory rusty hinge, so it's official. I found 2 of these objects that are turned up on the side. I'm not really sure what they were. There was our mason jar lid, which of course did not have any gold coins in underneath. There's the, I'm not sure what this was. Kind of a somewhat modern knife. And then this is the piece of bell. I wish I could have found the rest. There's the very end of a harmonica reed plate. This probably is some sort of lamp part, so the wick would have come up through there. There's our brass piece from a cupboard, our 2 clock gears. There's our pewter spoon bowl, a couple of melted objects, unidentified something or other. So not bad for an hour and a half. Did find a couple fired bullets and some bullet shells and stuff. Also got all excited for 2 modern quarters and a modern dime. So still waiting to find some coins around there, but we'll see. In the meantime, get out there and keep looking, because if you ain't looking, you're not gonna find it.